Hi folks, back again. This is Bathrobe Chronicles 108, and I've been humbled and flattered. I don't even know where to begin. A couple of weeks ago I was quitting, and oh, by the way, my puppy's up tonight. Jeez, here she is. She's been in a couple of the other videos. Anyway, as I was getting ready to say, a couple of weeks ago I was quitting, and the Crabman happened across my channel, and boy, did a nice video on me, and boom, overnight, almost overnight, I had 60 additional subscribers. At the time when I was quitting, I had 9, and boom, just like that, I was up to 69. Thanks again, Mr. Crabman. And then, wow, over the last 36 hours, I have 100 new subscribers. And that's thanks to Dark and the Reason Why guy. And I mean, this is, you know, just really, really amazing. Now, I'm repeating myself because I've mentioned this a couple of other times, but for the new subscribers, if you're back to take a look at this, just real briefly, I want to tell you how this started. It was all a joke. In other words, I never said to myself, gosh, I want to be on YouTube. I got home one night, I was all ticked off, as usual, and I decided I was going to try the video function of my point and shoot camera. Sophie, come here, baby. Come here. Let the folks see you. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, here. Come here. Get up here. Ugh. Anyway, this is this mutt. You see this thing? That's Sophie. Anyway, where was I? I'm sorry. Oh, so I came home and I wanted to try out the video part of my point and shoot camera. And I had my bathrobe on, and I was having a drink, and I ranted and raved, you know, on this video. And the next day I showed it to a coworker. For whatever reason, she liked it. She encouraged me to continue, and she also said I had to wear the robe, had to smoke, had to have the drink. That's how all this started. Now, after all of you nice folks subscribing and making all these terrific comments tonight, I went back through some of my videos, and I'll readily admit I wasn't real tickled with many of them, and the quality, for lack of a better word, like especially the early ones in the color, gosh, the colors were off. I mean, everything really sucked, and that was the one reason I went to the sepia. I thought it'd be a little better. Now tonight I actually added a light. There's a light over there, and I think all I was going to do is put glare on my glasses, but anyway, I'm trying. A lot of my videos, it looks like I'm in some kind of dark hole hiding, which maybe I was, but I actually made some notes. I don't know if I said that. Now when I first started, I was going to have this, like that Friends thing where only friends could take a look. And then the few people who I know at work and all, I said something and they didn't have YouTube accounts, and they basically said, screw you, we aren't going to do all of that. So then a friend of mine said you could have approval only. So if any of you go back to my older videos, they're all approval only. And the reason for that was that a lot of these, not that I spend that much time on you, or didn't until recently spend that much time on YouTube, but I noticed some of the places that it just seems like there were some psycho kids out there cursing or something. I thought, you know, I don't want any part of that stuff. So that's why I put the approval only. So on the older ones, it is approval only, and I stopped that maybe 20 or 30 videos ago. I can't remember. So that's why you'll find that. Let's see, what else? My interest is religion, like a lot of you folks out there. And the other thing is this complementary, so-called complementary alternative, and now the latest word, integrative medicine. Which, folks, it's all BS. Period. But that's the primary interest I have. And of course, you know, the occasional politics or things that just seem like an injustice out there that for whatever reason I want to rant and rave about, or, you know, bring to the attention of folks who maybe didn't see it. Most of my information, I go to New York Times, CNN, you know, all online. I don't have a TV, so to speak, or watch TV. MSNBC. Recently I've been going to The Guardian, which is in England, and James Randi's place, JREF, James Randi Educational Foundation. And there's another fellow, Insolence, let me see, what is his name? It's a science blog, great blog. The fellow is an oncologist. But these are the main places that I go, and I go to these places every day. Then of course the local newspaper. And that's about it. That's where I get my stuff. And on the complimentary stuff, I'm just always out there, I guess, trolling, for lack of a better word. So that's sort of it. So again, I mean this sincerely and truly. I'm really flattered. I'm flattered because those two folks took the time to promote my site, and I'm flattered because all of you folks took a look and actually subscribed. And I don't know, as I said, this all started out as a joke, and about 2 weeks ago I actually had my last video that said, hey, I'm out of here. And of course I stretched it out, I think, to 12 when I was quitting. But anyway, again, the other thing is I do truly try to respond when someone leaves a comment or subscribes. And I don't know if I mentioned it, when I got home tonight I had about 150 emails. And I don't know how all this mess works, but somehow my Gmail account gets all of the ones that you guys sent, plus it's on my YouTube account. Half the time I can't figure out what the heck's going on. But anyway, I'm working the next 6 days, but I'm going to do my darndest over the next, you know, week or so to at least acknowledge the subscriptions. And if you don't hear from me, it wasn't because I singled you out, it's just because somehow it, as they say, slipped through the cracks. But anyway, let me get out of here because my 10 minutes is almost up. Again, thank you so much, folks. I really am humbled and flattered. And as Pat Condell would say, peace, folks. Peace. Thanks again. Bye.